We are getting some new details about a deadly stabbing on a Greyhound bus. A passenger was killed during a trip from Pittsburgh to D.C.
Yeah, now this happened late last night, and our Adam Longo has spent the night gathering updates from our newsroom tonight. Adam, what are you learning?
Yeah, we've learned some new stuff here, Zoe. A woman on the bus with her 16-year-old son says the suspect was in the back of the bus acting erratically. There were screams, but nobody really knew what was happening until the victim staggered to the front of the bus. The bus driver pulls over, the cops show up. Turns out the suspect in this case allegedly pulled a 5 to 6 inch knife out of a sheath and stabbed a man in the neck a bunch of times. That guy was taken to the hospital, but he died. There's no mention if the suspect and victim knew each other. Prior to getting on the bus, 37 people were on board that bus, headed to Union Station here in D.C. from Pittsburgh. Here's more from that woman who was riding home with her son.
There was a lady around 10:35 that began to scream from the back of the bus, they're fighting. Even in the dark, I could see blood, all over the aisle.
Now, Pennsylvania State Police are investigating. This was an overnight bus route. It was dark on board so people could try and sleep. It happened about 30 minutes into this 7-hour trip. There were children and babies among the passengers on board. State police say the suspect injured his hand and was also taken to the hospital. When they showed up, Simpson said that all the passengers, they actually had to wait on that blood-stained bus while the police took photos for evidence. After that, another bus picked them up, drove them to the state police barracks. Simpson says she ended up dropping $250 on an Uber to get her and her son back home here to D.C. Back to you.
Yeah, it's also horrifying. Adam, thank you.